everyone, this is Michelle. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to make a video that I always wanted when I was becoming a vegan and a raw vegan, and that is for someone to tell me some of the tools that and the products that are really useful in helping my family get started. So that's what I'm going to do for you today. And what you might be thinking is, Michelle, why are you spending so much money on these products? I thought that the goal was to be debt free, and that is true, okay? But the thing is, when we are spending money on tools that can help us retain our health, then we're not spending money at the doctor every month, okay? In the last several years, like last year in particular, I can think that I spent $200 at the doctor, and that is because one of my older sons tried to cut his finger off in culinary school. Besides that, we just don't go. There's no need for us to go. Prior to becoming a vegan, we literally hit that threshold with our taxes every year because we were spending so much money at urgent cares, at general practitioners, at specialists. But now that we've gone through such a lifestyle change, we don't have that anymore. Just something for you to think about. Let's get started with this. Now, most of my products I do pick up at Walmart because it's so well priced, and we do live the debt-free lifestyle. Right here I have a $30 blender that I picked up. The important features about this one, even though it is a standard blender, this plunger feature makes it amazing for blending everything. This is how I make my watermelon juice every morning in this. Another important feature is that the canister is glass. In our house, we don't use or store foods in plastic because it leaches into the food, and it's really bad for your health. This air fryer I picked up a couple days ago. I was debating on whether or not to get one, but I ended up doing it because my older children only eat vegan 4 days a week, and so they're really used to standard type foods when they're not with me. So I specifically picked this one up so that I could make buffalo cauliflower wings, and you can find that recipe on the Rethinking Life blog. There'll be a link down below, and you can go over there and check out that recipe and a whole lot more that you can make in these items that I'm showing you. This is a fantastic item for the summer that's coming up. We haven't eaten regular ice cream in about 4 years. Dairy ice cream, and we actually ended up spending a lot of money on all of those designer almond milk, coconut milk, all those specialty ice creams at the store. So I did that for a while, and then I decided that it just wasn't simple ingredient enough for our family. So I saw this Yonanas, and I decided to pick one up. We make banana ice cream in it, and we also take any kind of frozen fruit, and you just run it through the chute. It's so simple, and it comes out the bottom here. Kids love it. Any busy mom knows that a food processor literally saves you so much time. That way we don't have to, no more tears over onions, because you throw them right in there, zip it up, pulse it a few times. Peppers, if you're making chimichurri, if you're making pesto, whatever you're making is simplified, and basically the speed is just so fast. Again, we don't use plastic containers in our house, so we invested in these Pyrex dishes. They're glass on the bottom, and they have a flexible top. They seal really tight, and to me, they last forever. I don't know if everyone knows, but they have come up with several studies that say how toxic aluminum is. So we don't use any aluminum in our house when we do cook in the oven. We use this non-stick parchment paper. Any brand will do. It's great. We also don't eat a lot of noodles, but I have several recipes on the blog that call for zucchini noodles. And so I picked up this spiralizer at Walmart. It has 3 different thicknesses that you can use on it. I prefer the thin spiral, but the kids love to use this with me. If you are a vegan or a raw vegan, 100% you are going to want a lime squeezer, a citrus press, again, just an inexpensive tool. I picked up this Titan stainless steel potato peeler one day at Bed Bath & Beyond. Oh, I have to say too that the Yonanas I picked up at Bed Bath & Beyond. This one is, it's worth its weight in gold. It really is. I feel like it's super sturdy and it's gonna last a very long time, even though I think it was $12. Something like that. So a little pricier than something that you would find at Walmart. This antique we have had for quite a while. This is a Pampered Chef model garlic press. And again, I don't have time for dicing garlic. I have 4 children. So this makes life really easy. Pop it in there and in you go. One of the more expensive items that I did get more recently is this Excalibur dehydrator, because I was transitioning to raw veganism, and this really helps make food that is familiar when you're trying to transition. You can make a lot of wraps, you can make a lot of breads and cookie type items that are all natural, made from seeds and soaked in nuts. And if you have the money and you're serious about your health, I would highly recommend investing in this. Another thing is very important to me, sorry for the kitchen stuff we have going on here, the sink, but you need, to me, if you cook with eat a lot of fruits and veggies, you're going to need 2 cutting boards. One specific for your vegetables, because you don't want the onion flavor that remains on your fruit cutting board. You want to keep them separate, and you want the kids to know which cutting board goes with which, so they don't mix them up and leave a bad taste in your food. The last thing I want to show you is this Omega juicer. Again, this is an investment in your health. This juicer will help you include a lot more herbs in your life, which are super important for detoxing. And I don't run the watermelon through here, but I do everything else, like greens, veggies, even turmeric, ginger, lemon, everything. If you're celery juicing, this masticating juicer is a slow speed juicer, and it gives you maximum nutrition. Okay, I think that pretty much sums it up. I want to say thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions, you can always get a hold of me on my website, www.michelleLauraRomero.com. You can connect with me on social media, and I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much.